Hi there, this is Maths with Angela. We're looking at some Pythagoras' question here. Up at the top they give you a bit of a reminder. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What this actually means is a and b are the two shorter sides, and c is the hypotenuse in a right angle triangle. So if you're trying to work out the hypotenuse, you add them after you've squared them and square root to find c, or if you're trying to find one of the shorter sides, you're going to square the hypotenuse and minus the square of the other shorter side and finally square root your answer. So here we have a complex question getting on for a level 5. So they're telling you that this is not a trapezium. It's also telling you it's not accurately drawn, so you can't measure it, so therefore you're going to have to use your rules. So they want us to work out the length AC. Okay, so if I draw that in, you will see the length AC. So I'm drawing this line here, A to C. Okay, now this creates a triangle here, which goes from AB and then B to C. Now I cannot work out A to C unless I have the length B to C. So I need to look further into the diagram to see if I can work out B to C using another part. So if you look here, I have a smaller triangle which will cut off this top part of the shape, like so. Okay? Now, I have already 10 centimetres as the hypotenuse of it. I could work out this side here. I know that the whole thing from A to B is 9, but I also know that this length here is the same as this length here, which is 3. So this gives me this length here, which is 6. So to work out this blue line here, which is the shorter side, I'm going to do the following calculation. So I'm going to do the square root of the hypotenuse squared minus the smaller side squared, which is 6 squared. So that's 100 minus 36, which gives me the square root of 64, which I know is 8. So this blue line here is 8, which is telling me that BC is also 8 centimetres. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can work out AC. Okay, so if you've had a go at doing that, we're now working out AC. So AC is the hypotenuse, so we're going to do the square root of the other two sides. So we've got 9 squared plus 8 squared. So 9 squared is 81, 8 squared is 64, which is the square root of 145. Now up to now we could have worked without a calculator, but the key thing here that's telling you it's a calculator question, and that would appear on a calculator question, is they want you to give the answer to 3 significant figures. So when you put that in a calculator, you get 12.0415. So I'm only allowed to write 3 numbers, so 12 is the first 2 point, which means I'm only going to do one more number, which will be a 0. And yes, it does count. So this is centimetres. Hopefully you got that right. If not, try some more. See you for now. Bye.